Hello everybody, my name is Pravus and welcome back to Europa Universalis for the Re-Reconquista. We are going to do a restart. Not because I don't think we could have still pulled out a victory and gotten the achievement in the last run, especially since we did have the Ottomans on our side. It was kind of a matter of time, however, it would be a very, very, very long time, and that's not entertaining for me, so I'd rather just go ahead and start over and see if we can tweak the strategy a little bit and still make it work. So let's go for Re-Reconquista 2.0, Granada once again in Iron Man. Okay, here we go again. Now, I probably will be employing some jump cuts just because I don't want to waste a lot of your time, and a lot of the opening moves are going to be the same, but let's first just take a quick look at the diplomatic situation. Looks like Morocco does hate both Castille and hates Portugal, also Tlemcen, Tunis. Same exact dealy bob. Okay, that works actually pretty well for me. And Castille and Aragon have rivaled each other. Perfect. Okay, so this is a workable start. Happy with this. We're going to start, of course, by trying to ally Morocco. I think I will still try to ally Tunis. However, I'm not going to royal marriage them. I want to have them for some early defense while we take on Tlemcen and such, but my intention will be to probably break that relationship off with them, get me a lot of power off in this direction. Maybe the Ottomans use me to help fight the Mamluks, and that's a way of getting some early favors. The goal is to build up enough of a power base down here that Morocco, when they eventually do decide we're going to have to break up this relationship and become rivals, we'll have enough to kind of take them on our own. Also, it's very important, I think, that I start off allied with Tunis so they don't go seeking a bunch of other alliances, and then before I break off the relationship with Tunis, get an alliance with the Ottomans. That way, once I eventually can break things off with Tunis, hopefully I can rival them and the Ottomans don't look for an excuse to ally with Tunis. It's not unusual for the Ottomans to ally with Tunis, and we really do not want that to be the case, otherwise it's borderline impossible for me to take all of this territory. But if that does happen, well, maybe we can just turn our eyes on Morocco instead. Alright, so I'm just going to go for the same opening starting moves that we had before, nothing really changing there, and I will be right back. Wow, we actually got an heir extremely fast, a 4-1-2. Does this... Okay, so the heir has military skill of at least 5. No. What? Why is that colored differently? Our heir does not have that. It's a 4-1-2. We don't meet any of these requirements, so why is only a couple of them colored and a couple are not? Either way, it looks to me like this event is still on the way up, and it has not changed. We are going to be making progress toward this because my heir simply is not good enough. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, so if our heir had all of those skills, it would stop. If our heir even had an admin skill of 5, it would stop. But because we have none of those criteria, we are still going to be getting the Grenadan War of Succession, which could be a good opportunity for me, potentially. We'll try to manage the whole succession a little bit better this time around. Alright, we are going to declare the war. We are going to be calling in Morocco. I will promise them land. I am not going to be calling in Tunis. It would not surprise me at all if Tunis decides to go ahead and declare war on Jared on their own, but that's not a big deal. We can make that work. And while we are doing this, I am going to go ahead and start building up a spy network over here against Mizab with the intention of being able to quickly grab them before Tunis does. Also, we have finished with our mission as far as Morocco. Also, from our emirs, we did get a really, really good shock general this time around. So that should help me just a little bit. Now, let's get the heck over here and start the siege and hope that Morocco gets over here quickly. And sure enough, Tunis did declare their own war against Jared, so there's nothing really unusual there. These guys will probably get eaten up. But that's fine. Not a big deal. I mostly want to make sure that I grab some of this territory down over here so that we have a stronger power base than Tunis when the time does eventually come to betray them, which is definitely going to happen. Okay, looks like our disaster has fired. We have our noble rebels already, so the question becomes who is going to be taking over? Yusuf a 2-2-2. Okay, we do not like this time around the new emir that they want to install. So, I'm hoping that when we get the pop-up to potentially concede, we will get something a little bit better than this. If not, then we might actually kind of want Morocco to go kill them, because this is not I mean, I guess it is an improvement, it's just not a very drastic improvement. I'm hoping for something better than that. That sucks. And it looks like Morocco did, in fact, turn around and just go and kill them outright, which means I finished the event and hostilities have ceased. Well, There we go. I guess that solves that, doesn't it? And also, because we have an heir, that means that my heir Ali is going to gain 111 across the board. So if we're going to be committed to having this heir, who is currently the age of 2, might as well be a little bit better than that. All right. It's acceptable. It's not great, but it's acceptable. Okay, here's a fun little thing that's happened. So Tunis went over and grabbed the capital of Tlemcen, which sucks, because this is where I have my claim, of course. Hoping they're not going to be stupid enough to take this for themselves. But we also do get to run in over here. We unsiege Kef for them. Now we can go and grab Jared. I might be able to force vassalize them, and if that does happen, I'm not sure. We become the leaders of the war, definitely, in a defensive war against Tunis right off the bat. My question is, does it count as a defensive war where Morocco can help me? Because if so, we can just jump on them and destroy Tunis right away, which is not at all what I had in mind. But, I mean, it's a thing. Okay, we were able to grab the capital of Jared, which means I should be able to turn these guys into a vassal, which might pull me into a war against Tunis. We'll go ahead and say Grenada and vassal there. You're going to give me some money. Keep your claims, because I can actually use these to go to war pretty much immediately. So, let's go ahead and send our demand. We're going to take these guys as a vassal. And it did not call me in against Tunis, but you're still at war. What? Am I missing something obvious here? I thought that when you take a vassal who is already at war, especially in a defensive war, you assume control of that war. Because here I was thinking that we're about to have Morocco and myself jump on Tunis and kill them. Now it looks like my new vassal is in a war that they are going to lose and die. Okay, so I guess these guys are not going to be my vassal for much longer. All right, well, it's not a loss, though. So what we can do now is declare a war that will let me use Jared's claims before they die. So we can kill Togurt, who is allied to Fezzan. Fezzan... Oh, okay, so yes, we absolutely want to do this now. So they have their independence guaranteed by Tunis, which means if we attack them now, yeah, Tunis will not defend them, which means we can enjoy... all of the territory of Fezzan and Togurt, and if I lose Jared, no problem. I'll turn Fezzan and Togurt into vassals instead, so I'll have 2 vassals, having used these guys just kind of as an excuse to grab them. Yeah, I like this, and then we can go ahead and co-belligerize Togurt like so. And that's perfect, actually. Yes, we're going to do this. Go ahead and declare the war. Wait for these guys to get called in, then jump on them. We should be able to stack wipe their army without too much trouble. Looks like Tunis did finish their wars against Tlemcen, so there's not much incentive not to just go ahead and peace out and take what I can and start the coring process. So I guess we'll do that now. I guess we could have peaced out with them, released, grabbed the claim, then released Algiers first, but meh. I don't know if we're going to release Algiers this time around. Reason being, I'm already going to have, I think by the end of this, only 2 vassals, plus an ally with Morocco, plus an ally with the Ottomans, which is my relationship limit, instead of having 3 vassals and then 2 allies, which will make it worse. So we're not going to worry about that. Let's just go ahead, crush these guys, immediately run into Togurt. We have a diplomat, so let's go ahead and finish up with you. Now, I could intentionally leave behind some land so we can humiliate these guys and get more progress towards splendor. That said, I think at this point it's more important that I keep building up my power base, so I don't think that's what I'm going to do. So Figwig is going to go off to Morocco's vassal, which should make them happy. I can't take that much money, but I can take a fair bit. We have a risk of a coalition with a nation that's not going to exist in a minute, so that doesn't matter. Okay, I think we'll go ahead and do this. Perfect. So we got that. By the way, what's happening up here? Aragon and Castille are fighting over Navarra. Wait, are you? Yes, they are. Oh, okay. So this has already started. Wish I could take advantage of that. Let's begin coring. So we need to take out Togurt quickly before they can get many reinforcements, and then we'll go and crush Fezzan. So let's go grab this real quick. Okay, he wants to come after me, but I think he's going to change his mind in a second. Let's back up. So Fezzan's going to have 5,000 troops we have to deal with, which in and of itself is not too bad. Now we're going to have some reinforcements in position. Not taking too much attrition. He's just going to sit here. We have to make sure we don't get jumped on. while we finish off this siege. You want military access. Who are you at war with? Nobody. Well, okay, yeah, go ahead. Oh, right, we should go ahead and get our claim here. Okay. So now we can kill Mazab anytime we want to. I'm going to continue improving with the Ottomans a little bit and top this off. We should probably top off a little bit more with Morocco as well. There we go. Okay, not bad, not bad. It's going to be a while before I can core all of this, unfortunately. But I think that's fine. Yeah, and looks like Jared is getting sieged down by Tunis and is going to die soon. So, weird. Weird. Why did I not get called in as a defender in this? I actually don't know. I must be missing something obvious because I thought that's how it usually worked. And by usually, I mean like almost every time. Apparently not every time, though. Huh. Alright, we got the fort, which means Togurt is now ready to die. Question, Togurt, do you have any claims? You do. You have claims on all of these folks. Perfect. I can use that in the future. All right, so we want to make these guys into a vassal. I am going to get one more relationship tick there, and we're going to pull off of the Ottomans. The Renaissance begins. All right. So, we may get a lot of aggressive expansion out of this, but all of my neighbors are allies. Do we really care? I don't think so. So, let's force peace. I'm going to make you a Grenadan vassal. Question, are you at war with somebody else? You are defending against Mazab, so we might get called in to defend against here. Let's test this. It does not say that we would be called in on a war. So maybe we don't want to do this right now, because Mazab's over here, and our vassal would have no troops. They just run in here and they go kill this. Maybe I don't want to peace out quite yet. Not quite yet. You're sieging down here. Mazab, you can't be here. Just FYI. This complicates things a bit. We may have to go to war with Mazab just to make sure that I can finish off Fazan now. Oh, God. Whoop, 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 whoop. Sit tight. He's coming after me. That's fine. We're in the desert. We can defend. Die. Oh, stack white. Beautiful. All right, get over here. So Fazan's going to have no troops now. Hopefully we get to keep your navy. I'd like to have that. Whoa, hello, rebels. Die. Growth of cities attract serfs. I don't want to reduce morale of armies. We're just going to accept that. That's fine. Okay, so we have our troops in position. So I think that I am going to declare war on Mazab just so I can sneak attack and destroy their army. And we'll assume control of the siege of Fazan. And I'll send some troops back over here so we can kill Mazab before they get many troops. Does that make sense? I know it feels a little awkward, but I think it's what we actually have to do. This is proving to be way more aggressive than I was expecting, but there's our conquest goal. So I'm glad that we actually had this claim. Jump on them. Crush the fools. They never saw it coming, literally. We're basically doing what Tunis did to us last time. All right, we're going to jump in here. We're going to finish off these guys. Crush. Thank you. Now let's go send these guys over. Oh, wait. I need military access. Hang on. Tunis, help me out. Start moving. And we won the Siege of Fazan already. Wow. Okay, so now we should be able to start finishing off our thing. We only just now got military tech 4, and we're now going to be able to take out 3 of these nations. 4 nations are going to die to us in the first, like, 6 years of the game. That's pretty good. I feel good about this. Togurt. So you were the co-belligerent in this war, so we should be able to make you into our vassal. I want your money. It's going to upset some people, but I don't care. Keep your claims against Tunis. I might need that. So you work for me now. Okay, I might feed you, Mazab, because I can't core this anytime soon. All right, so we have 100% peace deal here with Fazan. So we're going to make you into a vassal. And you have claims against Tunis I can use as well, so let's take you. Coalition, no problem. We just got 2 vassals. Now we're going to run in here and finish these guys off. No, Tunis. No, 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 no. No real marriage. No, no, no. I plan on killing you. No, no, no. Let's go ahead and turn off this fort. It can save a little bit of money. All right, so you're going to try training up a little bit. You might siege a couple things down, but I don't really think it's going to be that big of a deal. We can certainly prevent you from getting any more reinforcements than this, so you've got 3,000 troops to work with, and that is it, until you are very dead. Togurt is on the way with a few troops of their own. I don't even know how you say that, by the way. I'm just assuming it's Togurt. It might not be Togurt. Let's keep relations nice and high here with the Ottomans. They are no longer friendly towards me, which concerns me. They have a little aggressive expansion, but I want them to be my friend. Like, there's a lot of reasons for us to be allies now, dude. I have a vassal bordered with your hated Mamluk rivals. This is a good thing. This is what you want. I know you want it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and mothball this, because I don't think he's coming anywhere near me. Maintain the relations here with the Ottomans for a bit. Togurt's going to go and fight them instead. That's fun. Let's go ahead and pull back here. We should be able to get this fort, and that's it. And Mazab, you are going to be fed. Occupied by Grenada. I can't... What do you mean, vassal? I can declare war on. What's going on? Okay, well, we're going to be at peace. What is going on? There we go. For some reason, it didn't send the goal. Okay, well, we've got that now. Weird. All right, so, Togurt, can I grant you this and this? The rest I keep. Okay. Ottoman. Any chance you want to be allies? You do! Yes! All right, so we've got that. Now they are very happy to have me as an ally because we are in a good position. Look at this. Okay, so already we have grown substantially in power from last time. Now, having to core everything myself is going to be pretty nasty. But besides that, we just became a pretty significant power over here. So I definitely am going to want to have an opportunity to beat the snot out of Tunis. If I can rival Tunis, that would be ideal. We can, and now that the Ottomans are my ally, I don't think they're going to want to ally with Tunis. I'm not going to do this right now because I need a 5 years truce timer before I can do anything. Looks like Aragon and Castille finished up their war without actually doing much of anything, but I think Aragon won because they ended up getting Navarra as the junior partner. I didn't check what type of war this was, but I'm guessing that's what happened, is this was a war of, like, succession. Huh. So Castile is allied to Portugal and nobody else. Portugal is allied to England and Castile. Aragon is allied to Austria. They are not as strong as they used to be. Morocco is only allied to me. Tunis is only allied to me. So basically, I am calling all of the shots right now. This is good. We have to deal with some Tlemceni rebels. But we can go ahead and reduce our army maintenance temporarily. And we should see... Oh, yeah, my army force limit went up to 13. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, we spent all of our Diplo power making this work, but it worked. We are significantly better off than we were before. Let's mothball these, don't need them. Significantly better off than we were before. Love it. Absolutely love it. Mozabite separatists. I assume you guys can handle that, right? Actually, that may be a bad assumption. We should go and assist with this, I think. Let's prevent this from being an issue. Let's also improve relations with my vassals, because they don't really like me right now. We can pull off of the Ottomans. I want to make sure that these guys stay loyal so I can use them for our future wars, especially against Tunis. There we go. Royal marriage with the Ottomans. Absolutely. That is a very, very good deal for me. I'd like you guys to join up with me. Don't want to? All right. A little low on morale, but I think we can handle this. If you want to jump in here, that'd be great. Thank you. Declining power of the emirs, not a big deal. We're going to unsiege this for you to get some extra relations done. And now we can pull back 60% with the rebels. Let's pay close attention to that so we can deal with them before they become a problem. Still not done with a couple of these cores, but we're getting there. Obviously, I still want to make as many states as possible, and we will want to annex Togurt when we get the chance. But for now, this should be fine. Yeah, I feel like this is a better start already. I do. I think we are in a pretty good position to continue expanding. We could release Algiers, but I mean, We're already over our relationship limit. I kind of need to break off my relationship with Tunis. I think I can cancel my military access. It won't do me any good right now. But let's just go ahead and do that. The pilgrims are safe. Good. I'm sure they're thrilled to hear it. Proof relations done. Okay. Didn't lose any extra ticks there. So, treason against Grenada. I hate this event. This happens so often. Lose a bit of manpower. That's fine. Still sitting at 60%. About to finish up with 2 more cores. Noble family requests aid. I guess I can do this because I don't want to lose the power. Okay, a couple of cores are done. Let's go grab the rest of them. And we can make a state Barbary Coast. I think for now we'll hold off. But that's the rest of my land being cored, so we're not even going to be slowed down that much. Yeah, are you glad we restarted? Because I'm glad we restarted. I think this is better. Now, killing Tunis is going to be great. Question, how many favors am I gaining with the Ottomans? 1 every 4 years. So right now, my military power base is still not nearly good enough to get their attention. I want to have a much larger power base so that I will be able to use them aggressively against people like Tunis, or even the Mamluks. I mean, there's not much reason I can't start expanding down toward Egypt if I wanted to. Like, with this build, with this change, the sky's kind of the limit here. We actually can accomplish quite a bit. Algerian separatists are scaring the Tunisians. They're going to go kill them, but I'd like to see you taking some losses. So if I can get some favors with Morocco, if I can get them up to 10, then what I will do is use Morocco plus my vassals to go and kill Tunis. I will get as much out of this as I can, feeding my vassals along the way. Then I will have enough of a power base the Ottomans will respect me. I will be able to gain a lot more favors much faster with them. Hopefully they even call me in on a war or two so I can easily get some favors that away. And then our combined might will be able to smash Aragon and so on. But we still want to look for a good opportunity to attack Castille in the future. And the fact that they hate Aragon with a passion makes me think that there's actually a pretty good chance we're going to see them clash again in the future, and that might end up being my attack of opportunity. We will see. I'm going to play this one sort of by ear. In the meantime, though, I think this is actually a very good place to end this here video now that we've gotten back up to approximately where we were before we decided we had to restart. So thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, then I would ask you to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.
All right, let's go ahead and do it.